So just to recap, started off day one on the observation set, led me to the point. On day two, saw several decent bucks, had the buck about walk on me, you know, a bunch of 100 to 110 inch type of deer. And then I saw what I think was definitely, in my opinion, a shooter. Shooter to me, mature deer with some pretty decent headgear. Well, that led to day three, which is shuffling on down 150 yards to where that deer kind of crossed. And then, man, I was in the deer yesterday. A little spike. I mean, had a pretty nice 8-pointer that was, you know, just something I didn't want to shoot. Pretty close, just not there for me. And a few other bucks, you know, in that 110 inch range ish type of deer. So it's pretty good productive sit. Wind's good for south wind. It's good for where I switched on the other side of the trail yesterday evening, and I was in all those deer, all those bucks. So that's what I got today. So this is day, I guess, 4. Day 4. Man, this is gonna be day 4. So all this should be up on YouTube, so y'all go check it out. Drop me a comment while you're there, and hit that little like button so YouTube will recommend the video. Anyhow, I'm about to go get in the boat after I get these household cleaning items wrapped up here at the lodge and Lodge Day Toyota, and I guess we'll see y'all on the boat. All right, gentlemen, start your engines. It's 8 o'clock. Got deer coming across. Not sure where they are. Ended up being 3 does. My wind's perfect. One of the does got squirrely. Doesn't make any sense. I've been watching the wind's perfect. Alright, it's 8:30. Wind's staying good. I'm gonna pretend that I'm in the observation set. That way all the big bucks will start showing up right here. See if that works. It's 9 o'clock. Here comes a buck. I just saw a rack. I don't know what he is yet.
That deer read the script to a T perfect. It's the same buck that I passed yesterday, I believe. Not a shooter for me. 9:13. Got a doe coming behind me. Got the trail. Well, she crossed perfect. 22 yards. See if a buck's behind her. Alright. It's 9:50. My wind has been perfect all morning. It's been blowing south, eastish, some east in it. Now it's blowing northeast. If it keeps it up, I'm gonna have to move on the other side of the trail. This is a terrible, terrible wind for right here. Step on the trail, I'm gonna step over the trail. There's the trail right there. Right, just like that. There's my hide right there. And there. That is what you do when the weatherman lies to you. Yeah. Blowing north. Northwest, actually. It's blowing southeast till about 10. Now it's blowing northwest. I watched it for about 20 minutes. I ain't gonna sit there on a bad wind. Good thing is someone comes through now. It's a 10-yard shot. 15 tops. 10:06. 10:06. Made the switch at 10 o'clock. 10:22. Here comes the buck. Not a shooter, but now my wind blew like opposite for 30 minutes. Now it's bad. Right when the deer comes. Let's see, I'm gonna film it at 10 yards. Let's see. Wind's blowing right to him. It's crazy, he never boogered. Ozonics, not. Scent elimination spray, not. Hex suit, not.
I'm about to say north again, but what I mean is south again.
Now the wind's blowing north again. I don't know what to do. If that was a big one, I could have shot him before he caught it. We'll see. Still sitting here. Alright, it's 5 minutes later, it's 10.
I guess sleep deprivation's got me here, but I'm about to say north again, strong north gust. What I mean is strong south gust.
10:28. Yeah, 10:28. I'm getting strong north wind gusts now. Very strong gusts. So now I'm gonna pack everything up. About to cross this trail again. Just goes to show you, you don't need all that scent elimination stuff. Just get you a pair of hip boots. So when you're out in the swamps and stuff, you're getting that mud and water all over those hip boots. It masks a lot of that stuff. Loading the boat in the water. That's the trail. That's where that buck was at. And I stepped over it. Back to my setup. All right. All right. It's 10:48. Now I'm back set up in the original spot. And as you'll see, I have stacked a bunch of willow trunks right there. That's an old turkey trick. Oh, here's a deer right here. That way I can draw when he goes behind something. There's a buck right there. Well, he ran across before I could get him on camera. I don't know what he was, how big he was. I think it might have been the same buck that I had come through a while ago. By the way, that was a new buck. So I'm keeping tabs of how many bucks and what they were. All right, it's a good set so far. We got, what's the tally today? We got 3 does, first light. Then that tight rack, nice 3.5-year-old. Then a single doe, that's 5, and then this deer, 6. And if it's the same deer, it's still 6. If it's a different buck, that's 7. So that'd be 2 bucks. And, well, I don't know, I can't count right now. Anyhow, I'll check back in with y'all when we get more action. Alright, it's 11:12. I'm just coming in to, report that, man, I'd really like to see what a mature buck looks like from here. It's got that high and tight but mature. I wonder what he looks like. Alright, still sitting. Had to shed the jacket for a little bit. By about 2 o'clock I'll put it back on. It's gonna drop again. It's 12:26. Blue jays are carrying on over there across the way. I'll bet you a buck's about to come out of there. What y'all want to bet? I'll bet y'all a snickerdoodle cookie that a buck, well, a deer, that I'll say a buck's gonna come out of there. Yep, there he is, small buck. Y'all owe me a snickerdoodle cookie. I couldn't tell much about him. Maybe we'll see him again. It's 1 o'clock. And we paused this hunt to bring y'all a public service announcement. Any of y'all ever see the TK and Mike old deer hunting videos? Well, there's a guy. He was on a bunch of them. He weighed about 600 pounds. And he always had a story about how he got his deer. I was out there in the pecan orchard. I was gonna pick me some pecan, maybe some pecan pie. Looked up, there it was. Can tell ya, he hit the ground. Well, I was gonna ease out there, poke around in the snickerdoodle patch. Gonna muster up enough snickerdoodles to make me some snickerdoodle cookies. Man, after that long boat ride and that short little walk in here, get set up. Man, I need some nourishment. Let's see what we got in the bag. Let's see what we got. Oh man. Not 1, 2 snickerdoodles. Man, I guess the story's gonna go. I was out there in the swamp looking for them snickerdoodles. I was gonna get me some snickerdoodle cookies. I looked up. There it was. Ka-thump. He ran and hit the ground. It's what's for lunch. I've got 2 of them. What these are, these are manifestation cookies. With these 2 cookies, I'm gonna manifest me a 150-inch 10-pointer. Manifest. I've learned, sorry I'm back with another maundering, but I have learned to always take a practice draw, just because you never know. I don't see any obstructions, but I'm gonna just envision. All right, here he comes. He gets behind my little makeshift trap.
All right.
All right. Everything's good. Knocks. Air is not popping off the string. No problems. Pretty quiet. Got some wind. That's gonna cover my draw. This Arctic Shield stuff, I love it to death. It's just a little bit noisy, but I'm not complaining because I've been hunting, I don't know, 30 years. This is the only time I've ever really not been cold. And I haven't even worn long johns. I got merino wool long johns. I haven't even put them on this trip. And I've hunted in 29 degrees, 26 degrees. All right, promise, next time you see me pop up on the screen, I'm gonna be like, here he comes, here he comes. Well, my face is wind burnt to death. Evening movement's terrible. I ain't gonna see a deer this evening. It's laughable. Oh well, if you don't hear from me, then means I didn't see anything worth talking about, and I dang sure didn't shoot anything. Well, 6:24. That'll make a day of it. Saw the last deer was that buck at like lunchtime. Got skunked from 12 to now. So I'll go get something to eat. Got a lot of editing to do. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna go back here or go see something new. I got a place.